Now, you weren't at the conference last year, and towards the end of the conference, I went up to the organizer, Maurizio, and said, "Where's Bentinho?" And he said, "Well, it's like he kind of like got uninvited." And I said, "Oh, really? Why?" He said, "Well, look at his Facebook page." So when I got home, I looked at your Facebook page, and I didn't notice anything wrong with your Facebook page. It looked fine to me. And then I kind of got in touch with some of our mutual friends, and I said, "What's going on with Bentinho?" And they said, "Well," and there was this sort of like attitude like, "Well, Bentinho's really kind of going off the deep end." So what in the heck were they? What were you doing?
Going off the deep end. Isn't that what we're all
Why was that shaking people up? What were you doing?
It's unfamiliar. Well, I'm a little bit rebellious by nature.
Me
anyway.
too.
I like to break tradition and existing cultures.
You weren't being non-dual enough or something?
I wasn't being non-dual enough, from one point of view, you could say that. And that's what I think shook many people up. But also the way I brought it was a little rebellious and maybe reactive here and there to the status quo of non-duality.
I'm laughing because I saw this Buddhist cartoon, and it was this Buddhist guy standing up on a podium, and there were a bunch of monks down below him, and he had a megaphone, and he was saying, "What do we want? Mindfulness. When do we want it? Now." Sorry to interrupt. Somehow that was relevant. Okay,
somehow that is relevant. I can see that.
And when you mentioned the cult word there, if only people really understood what cults are. And when cults are mentioned, we're talking about really wrapping people's brains into one leader's way of thinking. Right. That is not what's going on here.
Right.
And I know you've had accusations against you, right? And that must be hard, right? I mean, it can't be easy, right? And you've just had to keep walking your walk, doing your work, and knowing that you're coming from the right space.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you can do anyway.
But it's so easy for armchair people, you know, I call them armchair people, you know, people in their armchairs to throw accusations around. And I think we live in an age right now where we do that very easily without any evidence. Now, if the evidence was there for something and you had all that, well, that's different, you know that. That's called investigative journalism. But to have baseless accusations